And we begin with the latest on the investigation of Patrick Lyoya's shooting death. The Kent County prosecutor today issued a statement to provide an update on the investigation.
Chris Becker says the Michigan State Police investigation will likely end either this week or early next week. But Becker asked for patience, saying, quote, "Because of the extraordinary interest in this case, I felt it was important to inform the public that it will take additional time for a final decision. And while I may receive the complete MSP investigation soon, it does not mean my decision is imminent."
Becker also said that while reviewing the evidence given to him so far, he's determined it's necessary to seek guidance from experts beyond the scope of the Michigan State Police.
The attorney for Patrick Lyoya's family is not pleased with that release from the Kent County prosecutor.
Ven Johnson said delaying the investigation any longer will continue to victimize the family of Patrick Lyoya.
13 on Your Side's Justin Bachman spoke to Johnson earlier today and looked into previous officer-involved shootings conducted by Chris Becker. And Justin, what did you find?
Hey, Juliet, I went back and I looked at 11 officer-involved shootings we've covered in the past. It's been 44 days since Patrick Lyoya was killed, but the investigation is still ongoing, and that brings it past the average time it's taken the prosecutor to have a decision.
They feel this is an open wound. Charges should have been brought a long time ago, and now the prosecutors come forward and basically said, I'll get to it when I get to it.
While past cases don't set a guarantee for how future incidents will play out, they do provide context for how this current investigation will move forward. In 10 of 11 officer-involved shootings we looked at, Kent County prosecutor Chris Becker has not filed charges against officers or deputies.
Everything is different. You need to look at the facts and circumstances of this case, but this better be 10 out of 12. These better be charges, because these videos are so crystal clear.
Becker's statement on Wednesday didn't provide a timeline for when that investigation would be complete. Across 10 of those past incidents, it took an average of 44.8 days between when the shot was fired and when a decision was made about charges. Becker released his statement 44 days after Patrick Lyoya was killed.
He said, "I admit that it's been painstakingly too long already." Well, then most people, when they say that, would then say, "And I'm going to get to this as soon as possible, and here's all I need to do." He didn't give you that.
Prosecutor Becker has said he has no conflict of interest and does not plan to recuse himself from this investigation. Attorney Ven Johnson said that if charges are not filed, he and Ben Crump plan to appeal to Attorney General Dana Nessel or to the Department of Justice, as well as filing their civil lawsuit.
Well, stay with 13 on Your Side as we continue to cover the shooting death of Patrick Lyoya. To read more of our stories, head to 13onyourside.com or download our news app on your smartphone.